Holy moly, dude, that is crazy. Hey guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. Remember a couple of days ago in my recent PC build video where we've done that reflex setup, there I've told that I'll be inviting a special pro gamer and a streamer, right? Well, the guest is already here and today we'll be doing something really interesting and fun. So let's just call that guest over here and I'll introduce you to him. Manoj, why don't you come over here?
Hey guys.
So this is Manoj, also known as TM Sentinel. He's a very popular Valorant player from Hyderabad, guys. So Manoj, why don't you say hi to our audience and introduce yourself?
Hey guys, Manoj aka Sentinel here, your team Mahi.
So he's a very popular Valorant streamer, guys, and today he's here to test and play on my brand new gaming PC rig. So in this video, guys, we'll be testing out NVIDIA's newest technology, Reflex. If you guys remember, I've already told you what Reflex is in my recent video, right? So I'll just brush it up for you people and explain what Reflex is in very quick way. Most of you popular esport players and streamers want their FPS to be as high as possible, right? Yeah. Winning is everything for you people. Yes. But see, FPS is like one part of the thing. Along with that, you also want your system's latency to be as low as possible. Yeah. That is also very crucial for winning, and today we'll be putting that to a test. So guys, NVIDIA designed a special technology known as Reflex, using which we can measure and optimize and reduce overall system's end-to-end latency. For this Reflex, Manoj, you'll need three things in your ecosystem. People think that just having a high-end gaming PC, you're gonna have higher chances of winning in your games, but that is not completely true, I would say. You would also need some other things as well to contribute for this. So along with your PC, you also need some special peripherals that are compatible with Reflex. You need a dedicated 360Hz monitor, and that too, this one is a special one because I've told you, right, it comes with NVIDIA's new Reflex latency analyzer, and along with that you also need a special peripheral also, like this Reflex compatible mouse. So when you use these all items together, right, that is when you'll get huge difference in your gaming. So guys, today, as you can see, I've already completely set up our brand new Reflex ecosystem is all good to go, and Manoj here is gonna try out this system and share his experience, and he'll be telling like what does he feel with and without NVIDIA's Reflex technology. That is what we'll be doing. So let's get started.
Let's get started.
So this is my new ultimate gaming setup I was talking about. If you look at my PC, we've got some high-end specs over there, guys. We've got Intel i9, and also we are using NVIDIA's newest GeForce RTX 30 series GPU, the Founders Edition RTX 3080 rocking in my PC. And if you talk about the monitor, well, the monitor is also special because it's a 360 Hz monitor from ROG. And I've actually made a special video on this monitor a couple of days ago on my channel. You'll have to check out that video, guys, because this gaming monitor packs some next gen gaming features. For example, it supports 360 Hz refresh rate, has NVIDIA's all new Reflex latency analyzer technology, and is also G-Sync compatible. And along with that, we've got a special mouse over here as well. This is a Reflex compatible gaming mouse from SteelSeries. The model is Rival 3. So this is our complete Reflex gaming PC setup, which we'll be testing out in this video. Alright guys, so Manoj here sitting in my setup, enjoying my rig. So what we'll be doing is, see, Manoj, as I've told you just now, we'll be playing this game first. We are trying out Valorant, right?
Yes.
You're a pro Valorant streamer, so we'll be playing Valorant only. So guys, what I'll be doing is, first we'll be playing this game at a casual gamer setting. That means we'll be playing it at 60 Hz refresh rate, and also NVIDIA's Reflex low latency technology turned off. As you can see right now, the technology, this option is turned off. So what we'll be doing is, we'll be playing a custom match or a death match and see how this thing performs, and then later in my second testing we'll turn on all these special features, NVIDIA's features, and then we'll see how much difference does it make. So you guys good to go?
Yes, good to go. I will dive him all for sure. This is not what I signed up for sure.
You're playing as a casual gamer, not a pro esport player.
What is this? Oh no. Let me. I can't even see him on my.
Oh shit, that's horrible. Okay, that was a kill.
See?
So guys, frame rate impacts your gameplay that much. Just look at him.
Sweating just to get one kill. Come on.
So Manoj, what's the latency right now?
So right now we are at a mouse latency of 5 ms.
Mouse latency is constant, guys. It depends on the mouse, right? So that is 5 milliseconds. And as usual, guys, you don't need to connect the mouse to your PC. In this technology, we'll be connecting the mouse to the monitor because it has that special reflex latency analyzer, right? So that will help you measure the latency of your mouse. Pretty awesome. Keeping that aside, what about the system latency?
System latency is at 103 and total latency is at 109.
Okay, so see, if you compare the PC plus normal system latency, that's at 103 milliseconds right now, and it keeps fluctuating even up to like 200 milliseconds depending on the scene. And if you talk about the complete end-to-end latency, if you add up the mouse latency as well, it's almost how much? What's the complete?
Now we will get it.
Yeah. So you can measure
138
around like
now.
138.
Yeah.
138 milliseconds, guys. That is a lot actually.
That's why you lost.
He's playing the game in all low graphic settings, right?
Yeah, all low.
All low. VSync turned off. Everything set to low. 1080p resolution.
So when he peeks me first on the screen, the time it takes for me to get my aim onto his head and shoot a bullet, I'm already dead. So the difference you get it when you actually, because this is an FPS game, you don't run and shoot.
Yeah.
So what happens is, let's say I'm at this corner, now I want to shoot this guy. I will not be able to peek and shoot him first at 60 hertz because if he has at least, let's say, a 120 or a 140 hertz monitor,
he has that advantage.
so this peaking, now he peeks me first.
Yeah.
So that's where it creates a lot of difference.
Don't worry, in the next test, I'm sure you'll be having the upper hand.
Got 17 kills and 25 deaths.
So
That's
this is his record in 60 hertz, guys. We got 17 kills. Let's see what happens when you play the same thing at 360 hertz and with NVIDIA's Reflex low latency technology turned on. So guys, finally time for round 2. Now we'll be playing the game at 360 hertz utilizing the maximum potential of this ROG monitor, and we'll also be turning on NVIDIA's Reflex low latency technology on. Okay Manoj, the rig is all yours. Now let's show like what you're actually capable of.
And on my favorite map as well.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
It's so good.
My god, there's a huge difference in the smoothness over here. Last time we were playing at 60 hertz. Now this is almost like, we're getting almost like 260, 270 on an average, guys. What the heck was he doing? Is Valorant tough?
And now people have picked up.
That was a crazy shot. What type of weapon do you like most in this? Shotguns or rifles?
This is rifles. Yeah.
Rifle? What about snipers?
I am not a dedicated sniper for the team.
Sweet. Oh. So what do you think about the latency? Is there a difference compared to our previous test?
So game initially is very smooth. Like I'm able to peek them faster.
Oh, look at that non-stop kills.
So I'm able to peek them faster.
Uh-huh.
And this advantage is just talking about. So I've done a fast peek and
Yeah.
he was unable to do anything.
Yeah. See, basically guys, when your latency is very less, right, so whenever you approach an enemy, he doesn't even know that you're there for a second, split second, and that gives you an advantage over here.
So last time we talked about the system latency and stuff. The mouse latency is still the same.
Yeah.
It's at 5.1. But now the overall latency is somewhere around 20. So the first deathmatch that we played on the lowest setting, the 60 Hz setting, this is the statistics, guys. So we were at the mid of the table. I had a very low KDA. You can see only 17 kills, 25 deaths, and 5 assists. So this is the first deathmatch that I have played. And now let's look at the one which I played with the NVIDIA Reflex on, and also at the 360 Hz setup. I have 36 kills, 24 deaths, and 4 assists. So it's a huge jump from mid of the table right away all the way to third place. And we have not done anything. I'm same, the map is same, everything is the same. It's just the difference in the settings that we have used. That's it. Now I'll show you the peeker's advantage. So we have a sniper rifle. So what happens is generally you peek and try to take the first pick of the guy who is holding that angle. So now because we're at 360 Hz, you technically have an advantage to peek first and shoot him. So this is how it looks in a real life scenario. So even though he had an advantage because we were talking talking to the camera and peeking late, but still you have an advantage because you have the technology with you.
So that was a very crazy and intensive gaming session we had right now, testing out this brand new Reflex compatible rig. So Manoj, share your final thoughts and experience. Like, what do you think about this brand new setup?
So for a casual gamer who plays on a 60 Hz, this is a huge leap. Like you can actually see significant difference between 360 and 60 Hz.
While
monitors.
gaming, Manoj was saying that I can't play at 60 Hz.
It's not possible at 60 Hz. I was getting wrecked by the opponents.
You should have
like,
seen
literally.
his expressions while gaming at that settings.
It was pretty bad, and we have done both the sessions.
Yeah.
But me being a pro player, I'm used to playing at 240. Normally people say that there's not a significant difference, but yes, from a pro perspective, there is a difference. Like you can have, I would say it's more mental than actually visual. When you're playing at 360 and when you have a mental confidence that you can peek around a corner and shoot the opponent faster than what he can do.
Yeah.
That gives you a slight mental advantage when you have the best setup that is possible. So that for pros will definitely make a difference.
Well guys, that's it for today. Time to wrap it up. I had a great time making this video and I hope you people also enjoyed watching it. See, I had an idea like whenever a gamer or a pro player uses high-end equipment or high-end PC, he has like better chances at winning. But seriously, this much difference when the pro player like played on a regular 60 Hz monitor and a normal PC, he got a score of around like 17 kills, which is like pretty average. And the moment he switched to 360 Hz monitor and using NVIDIA's newest Reflex technology and these sort of stuff, he immediately got a huge improvement. Like seriously, from 17 kills to 36 kills and third position in the competition. There's a great difference, like almost 50% improvement in his gaming experience. Now that is the kind of difference I'm talking about. That is why if you're also a casual gamer who's thinking about going pro or into tournaments or maybe esports field, you definitely need to have this sort of equipment, guys, especially like a 360 Hz monitor using brand new GeForce RTX 30 series GPUs and also Reflex compatible peripherals. These definitely make a huge impact. So that is pretty much it. This is what I wanted to show you all in this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.